What's going on today, everybody? Welcome to the channel. So excited you're on here. We had some mishaps there for just a little bit, but today we're going to be talking about what's the best t-shirt brand that works with Cricut Maker. And if you guys are making t-shirts out there, welcome to this channel. I really do appreciate it. If you guys are new, go ahead and type in where you're from, and thanks for dropping by and give me a little note exactly what you're specifically working on. Maybe it's a t-shirt for businesses or your husband's business. Or maybe you're the dude out there has the, Cricut Maker and making them for yourself, or starting a new career, or a young lady out there doing that. If you guys could give us a thumbs up, just shows YouTube we're good people out here. But today we're going to be talking about the best brand that goes on the t-shirt. So there's a couple things that I would say getting started in the t-shirt making business that you want to look out for. Okay, number one right off the get-go is, we're always looking for the cheapest idea. What's up? Keep the good work. Thank you very much, Alex. I appreciate that. But we want to take a look at the quality, okay? Not just the print on there, not just the vinyl, but we want to take a look at the quality of the t-shirt. So imagine this. You buy company t-shirts from somebody, and you just have the most horrific, tough feeling shirt, and you're like, well, that's a brand new shirt for sure. But imagine if you got that same shirt and it was super comfortable and it felt like one of those jersey shirts, like if you ever gotten the jersey and the jersey bed, and you're sitting there on the bed and you're like, oh, this is so smooth and so soft, the jersey sheets. It's amazing, right? It's fantastic. Let me see. Liam, what's going on? We got our Cricut cutter today. Oh, sweet. You just got your cutter today. Fantastic. So this is going to help you out, especially being brand new. One of the things, I'm trying to get my thing uploaded here so I can see the comments here. Let me go to videos and see what I got. Maybe I can come on here. Oh, right here, we're live, so I can see your guys' comments. And then that way I can answer them down here too. So if you guys do have any comments, just, add them below and want to say hi to me and ask me a couple questions of what I'm up to, or why I haven't done a lot of t-shirt videos in a while. It's because we're super busy. I own a window cleaning, gutter cleaning, power washing business, so it's crazy. Thanks for the tips. My husband and I have been watching you. Cool. Thank you guys so much. Also, if you guys are fans, you guys can shoot over to Facebook and just request me as a friend on there too. That way you can directly message me, and if you have any questions, I can reach out to you guys from there too. It's just under Eric Thomas Bland. You'll see a picture of like window cleaning, gutter cleaning, power washing on there. So, all right. So these are fantastic shirts here, right? This comes through a company called Gulden, which we all heard of, right? They're all over the place. What I mean by that is you can get them from Walmart. You can get them from, what is better quality? I'll answer that question for sure. You can get them from Joann Fabrics. You can get them from, what's the other one? Where do you guys get yours from? You can get some of these Guldens from Big Lots, and they have them on sale. The dollar store, kid you not. Go down the dollar store, and you're like, you got some cool bougie dollar store where you live. No, I really don't. They have kid t-shirts, mostly kid t-shirts. You can get, and then they come in like 4 or 5XL sometimes too. And I think they're just leftover product that you could, each place couldn't sell. And you can get these shirts for pretty inexpensive. I like to go to Joann Fabrics or, there's another one. I'm drawing a blank. Michael's. And they have like a shirt sale. And when I see those, like 5 for 5 or whatever the deal is, I can't remember exactly what it is, but I just buy a bunch of them. I got shirts on shirts on shirts on over here, okay? And hoodies. So anytime that my new guys or girls start, I'd be like, yeah, I got you. And then they're always like, what is this t-shirt? Why is it so soft? So this is going to be the brand that I like using. You guys will have to look it up. I have a vendor's code in here, which means I'm not selling you guys, but this is my own vendor for a vendor license, so I can buy in bulk, so I can have any kind of t-shirt I want to. But you guys can order them off Amazon. I'll put like a link down below of like Bella and Canvas shirts and things like that. But that is the name of this t-shirt brand, is Bella and Canvas, and holy cow. Okay, question. How do they shrink? Because they're not like Gulden, because they'll shrink up quite a bit, right? And what are these made out of? So let me go ahead and flip the tag up, and I can kind of read to you guys what I have here. Medium iron, it says, and 100% cotton. So yes, they will shrink. but they're not going to shrink up like crazy from my experience, okay? I think they're pre-shrunk at the place or whatever. This is a size, as I said medium, right? I'm getting old. I gotta hold things back here to be able to read it. And if you're old as I am, you can contest with me and say that. How do you spell the brand? I didn't quite catch the name. Oh, the name of the brand is Bella and Canvas. It's B-E-L-L-A, the plus sign, and Canvas, C-A-N-V-A-S. So Bella and Canvas. I'm from Michigan. I'm like type A, ADD, so I talk really fast. So Bella and Canvas. And I'm going to show you guys just a little. That's the logo that you guys are going to want to take a look at. Bella and Canvas, thanks. You bet, absolutely. And then here is Gulden. Everybody knows Gulden, right? Gulden. They're just a tough work shirt. If you're going to do work shirts for your company, for your husband's company, for the Mrs. company, whoever company you're doing these t-shirts for, I would say two things. This is, the Bella and Canvas is a more expensive shirt. It's an upsell. So I do not want you guys, because I do sales and marketing, okay, as a coach, I don't want you to sell Bella and Canvas shirts for the same price you would at Gulden. There's no sense in that, right? These cost $2.50 or $4 or something, and these cost $7, $8 a shirt. So are you going to print the same amount of things on here, and would it be the same? So maybe have two shirts and say, Mr. Customer, fill these two shirts. Which one do you want? Don't tell them the price. Well, this one's a little rougher, and this one's a little... Okay, well, then they're going to say, yeah, I'll take this soft one. This is fantastic. It's $7 a shirt. Or don't tell them it's $7 a shirt. You tell them, okay, it's $25 per shirt with your logo on the front there and one on the back. Great tips. Thanks. That's no problem. But one of the things that I would say to you guys is do it that way. Hand it to them, let them feel the difference, and let them make their mind up, right? One of the things that I like to do is I like to sell in bulk, okay? I like to sell 10 shirts or more. So they're like, whoa, 10 shirts or more, you're like 25 times 10. Yeah, but it has your personal information on it. You can order 2, 3, 4 shirts. You can order 1 shirt. In my professional opinion, Mr. Customer, I would order between 2 and 3 to 4 to 5 shirts, to be honest with you. Because then you're not constantly washing it over and over and over again. And they're like, oh yeah, you're right. Or say something like, because I do coaching, I would say, in my professional opinion, I would highly recommend getting the Bella and Canvas one. And I would prefer to, have you have between 2 and 5 shirts. That way you're not constantly washing the same one over and over again. So and then maybe have them in different colors too for them. So, all right, so those are those. Let me see. I think this is Gulden. I just pulled a couple shirts off so you can see. All right, so let's just do this one, and then I'll show you the Bella and Canvas. I mean, they come in so many colors. This is so cool. So imagine this shirt with almost like any kind of graphics on it, but some kind of a cool graphic, for a guy or a woman, doesn't matter. But look at that color. Isn't that a sweet color? So guys or girls can use it. As a matter of fact, I use this for bland service shirt for one of our companies, and the missus uses it for a night shirt. And she wears it out too. Look, see, I got another one, same color. This must be, again, holding it back here so I can see. This is a large. I'll put them over here. And then, let me show you this one real quick. So this one is Gulden. And can you use any t-shirt brand? Absolutely. You can about use anything you want to, as long as it's going to, adhere to it. I would stick to 100% cotton. Then it grows down. You can also, this hoodie is, let me tell you what it is. It's not on there. So then you go underneath. It's so funny when I get to stores, I'm always ripping out hoodies, and I'm looking underneath, looking at the tag. Looking like my grandmother, I suppose. See, okay, 60% cotton, 40% polyester, okay? So I did a, I forget what I did with this one. I did a print on here, and I forget what you call it. But anyways, I pressed it on, and you can feel it. It's like the material. It's in the material itself. That slipped the name. It's gone. That's what happens when you get older too. But anyways, I did that. It felt really cool. I had that hoodie down there, and it washed up pretty good. Okay, so I have all these t-shirts. Now here's a Bella and Canvas here, white. very soft. Oh, it's like a cloud, right? I just wish you guys could feel these because it's like a dream. And can you imagine, I mean, just keep washing them over and over and over again. Just to give you an idea, this is a Gulden. I wish I would have brought the Bland Services one up that she wears all the time. This one has probably been washed. I'll take that question in one second. This one's probably been washed probably 30 times. Hasn't cracked or anything. Let me go back up to that question. One more question for you, bro. What program do you use to get the decal templates for your actual shirts? All right, that's a very good question. So I actually use and manipulate quite a few different programs out there. There is a coaching session that I would prefer to walk you guys through that system. But anyway, this is a very good question. If you have any kind of letterhead, or let's say you're on your computer and you are, I don't know if you have Word or whatever, and you have that, and I like Apple products, okay, by far. If you take a snapshot of anything, of that lettering, so whether you use Word or whether you use Apple or whatever program that you use for specific letterheads and things like that, you can manipulate those numbers. So if you type out a word like Eric or Bland Services or whatever word you, let's see, I don't know, something for Halloween, okay? You do Halloween or whatever, and it's got all the crazy look, and you got them from Word. You can crop that out, you can put it on the program, and you can edit it from there and take out the background so you have that. I personally don't like paying for any kind of lettering unless I have to if I'm selling. That's a whole different way. If you're selling a product, you could just buy it and you can do all these different letterings. I don't have anything for sale. A lot of the other guys and girls out there that do stuff for the Cricut, they have that. I'm not going to get into all of the details that I do because I have them from all over the place. I use between 4 and 5 different places that I can use, and they're free. I'd have to look them up because I haven't done shirts in a while, and I haven't looked anything up for probably a good 8-9 months, you guys, to be honest with you. So let me see if I can pull one up for you. If not, I'll put a little thing at the bottom here for you guys. Nope, I don't have it on, but message me, Facebook message me, and I can get that information to you. All right, let's see what brand this one is. Sonoma. This must be like Meyer or Kmart. It's Flexwear. But I like it because look at the color. I just don't like work shirts that look like this. Gray. Yeah, they're work shirts. They're going to get dirty, Eric. But yeah, but I want them to look cool, man. Right? I want them to be pretty neat looking. I want them to look like, you know, you want to wear them. You know, I got guys that are wearing my shirts even on Saturdays and Sundays. I'm like, yeah, take that off. You can't be wearing it on Saturday, Sunday. I don't know what you're doing on your off time. But look, so here's another one. Bland Service one. This is Eric. This is some a police one that we did for service members. That was pretty cool. Bland Services. I'm so sorry. I don't know what happened there. Somebody called me. Don't call me. Don't call me. Don't call me. I'm just kidding. That was probably a customer. Oh, well. We'll put him on hold. I should do it on my laptop here, and it probably would be better. So imagine this color here, and you can have about anything you want to on it. I would do this color if you guys are selling to workers that are cleaning house cleaners. Why would you prefer white, Eric? Because bleach. They're constantly working with bleach. This is not a good idea. This will be bleached out in a heartbeat. Now, if you want some shirt that is totally unbleachable, right, that you cannot bleach, I'm not saying that you can't bleach it, but that repels the bleach, if you will, is polyester. If it's 100% polyester. All right, woo, we're back. Oh my gosh, this is not the time to call me. Please do not call me. If you're watching me on Facebook, don't call me. Trying to interrupt my life. I'm about to knock that off right now. What in the world going on? Please don't call me if you're trying to be funny. All right, I'm going to do it on computer next time. I'm just going to go live stream, but I'm afraid sometimes my internet kicks me off. So, but I guess it's better than this. All right, my goodness, where was I? All right. So you have this, and you have these t-shirts for people that are in the cleaning business, make sure that they're white. But if you don't go white and they do want black for some reason or another color, go polyester because it works good with the bleach. All right, let's do hoodies. Can you print them on? Can you print on hoodies, Eric? What kind of hoodies should I print on? What brand? What guys? You can do any hoodie. You just do about anything with vinyl. Vinyl is a very tricky thing. If you want to do vinyl, you are going to want to go ahead and do. Don't use Cricut. Don't use the Cricut. The vinyl for Cricut. Don't, please don't. I know they're getting better, okay, at the quality of them, but after 3, 4, 5 times of washing them, you're gonna hold a client, you're gonna give it to a client and say, "Here you go, Mr. Client." They're like, "Oh my gosh, this is the best shirt in the world." And then after 5, 6 times of washing it, it's gonna crack or come off. That'd be the worst, right? And you're like, "Oh my gosh." But just look at the fabric when you press it down, and what you want to use is you want to use a brand called Scissor EasyWeave. There's a link down at the description. I'll put down below for you guys, and I'll copy and paste it outwardly so you guys can see everything that I specifically use. I am telling you, best product to use. It is a little bit more money. It is. It's a lot more money, but get a lot more time of it. Clients are going to keep coming back and not say that was a piece of whoop, right? Because it fallen off or whatever. But if you hold the shirt up to the light and you see your, well, for instance, here we go, and I look in there and I can see the fabric coming through the vinyl, that's what you want. That's exactly what you want, because you know it adhered to the shirt for that. So this is Scissor EasyWeave, the pink, right? I don't know if I just like it has like that retro look to it, right? And it says the hustle continues. People are like, "Oh, that's such a sweet graphic t-shirt. Where'd you get it?" I use like three different places just to get this font. And I should probably do a video on that, but it probably might get deleted. I don't know if I want to, but THC, THC, the hustle continues. So I thought that was pretty cool. So I like that shirt. Haven't worn it yet. I think I wore it one time. The problem is when you start a t-shirt business, you got so many dang shirts. You're like, you're pulling them out from everywhere. Let's see, this one, we'll talk about the, like I said, it's washed quite a few times. And when you hold it up, you can see the vinyl through. You're not going to be able to see that probably on there, but you'll be able to see the stitching of the shirt. And if that's coming through the shirt, that's what you want. You want to look at it and say, "Oh yeah, that's going to be," and look at it all over. And what I like to do is I like to press it and then go ahead and let it for 15 seconds and then have that topper on there, then rip the paper off once you get the paper off, and then stamp it again for another about 7-8 seconds, just so it adheres to it pretty good, depending on what you have. Now, if you have nylon material, which is like the athletic wear, you don't want to do that very much because it's going to burn up like crazy. But I will say to you, let me say this: if you get the right nylon material, Under Armour material, and it's just like one plain color and it doesn't have any like ripples or effects to it, and if it's almost just like a plain material and it's a stretchy material, it works perfect for it. Okay, you stamp that baby on there. I don't have any with me, but I wear one shirt, a zip up, I don't know, for the last 2 years. That sucker's been great. The vinyl on it looks like I put it on yesterday. There's other ones that I had vinyl put on, and I used Cricut, the vinyl from Cricut, and that crap is just falling right off. It's like ripping and tearing on the sides. It's horrible. So then I bring it up here and then I restamp it. So if it's falling off a little bit, you can restamp it down. So if you've done your own shirts and things like that, you can stamp it. So these are the shirts that I would recommend. Maybe you guys have other ones that you guys recommend out there, but these are the ones that I personally, in my professional opinion, like. Again, Bell and Canvas is a fantastic shirt. Get one in your hands somewhere. The best place I could say to find a Bell and Canvas shirt around or near you, I'll put a link in the description below, so I'll have one for Amazon if you want to buy one. I get a small commission off this stuff. Nothing is going to, write home about. But honestly, you can find one at like a boutique. If you have a boutique in your area, go in there and be like, do you have any bell and canvas shirts, style shirts or shirts? And I say, yeah, for sure. So that's what I would rather have you guys do, is get these shirts. Gildan on a pinch, if you're going to make a quick family shirt, yeah, use these ones because you're probably going to use them 1, 2, 3 times. This is a good work shirt. I had this. Which size is this anyways? It's a large. That's a big large. So that's a very big large. So, I mean, I like these ones to work in. I give guys these ones too for work, absolutely. The ones I know are going to beat the heck out of the shirts and don't care about them, and they're going to be asking one for 2 weeks because they ruined it in bleach, because we work in a lot of bleach here, then yeah, sweet. I'm going to give them these all day long because they're going to ruin them anyways, right? But if you want good quality shirts, you can do polo shirts. Just remember, I would wash my shirts first and then press them, because if they are going to shrink any, then they're gonna shrink in the dryer, and then you can go ahead and press them. All right, any questions other than, hey Eric, dude, why does your internet keep going up? Let me rephrase the question. All right, what programs do you prefer? Okay, that's a good question. For the Apple and Windows product, so your viewers know. All right, I'm not going to share that answer because that is one I coach about. What is the program? So what I mean by that is I have a paid program for that, meaning you guys can call me and I'll coach you through that process, and I can show you detail by detail by detail how that works. So I don't want to share that information. There's some things I need to hold back. Obviously, I've done all the homework, I've done the research, so it's very easy and simple. I can pop out a shirt with any kind of saying. My brother was like, hey, listen, Eric, I want to do this shirt. And I was like, yeah, I can do that for you. And he's like, dude, you already have it done? It's already, like, literally, you already have it on the shirt. Exactly what I was thinking. I was like, yeah, no problem, here you go. He's like, dude, how'd you get the font, man? And he has a Cricut Maker too, and he's like, I can't find the font. I'm like, I got you. So if you guys do want to do that, let me know. Either type me on, you can do my email, Mr. Bland 1985 at gmail.com. That's Mr. MR BLAND 1985 at gmail.com. Okay, so that's MR BLAND 1985 at gmail.com. Or you can get a hold of me on Facebook. I probably have, I don't know, 15 to 20 people a week. More than that, probably. Hit me up on Facebook Messenger. That way, if they have a quick question. But I coach a lot of people too, so they'll call me and ask me questions. But I'll charge them. So for this right here, for instance, if you guys are wanting a class on that, it's $125. So you're able to go ahead. I can work you through the whole process, but it's a one-on-one. We get on Facebook Messenger, FaceTime to FaceTime, and I work you guys through the process. So any questions, concerns, let me know. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you for subscribing. I really do appreciate it. This channel is growing because of you guys. I appreciate it. I know I haven't done a lot of t-shirts lately and some printing of that, but I do have a business. It's crazy during the summertime. Wintertime slows a little bit down, so I can do more. So I love you guys. Thanks for tuning in. Have a great week. Enjoy the weekend. It should be absolutely gorgeous. Love yous.